Hello everyone, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, we are going to start with the type number D. In type number D, here we have to find the Laplace transform of, for the first problem, cos cube of t, and in similar way, here the total of 4 problems are there. In every problem, the trigonometric function has a power of 3, right? So to solve the problem of power of 3 of any trigonometric function, we can use 1/3 angle formula, right? So first I'll explain 1/3 angle formula, then I'll come to the problem solving part. 1/3 angle formula is nothing but first is sine cube of theta, right? The formula for sine cube of theta is nothing but 1 by 4 will come to outside, and then 3 sine theta minus of sine 3 theta. And in similar way, we can find a formula for cos cube theta also. If you want to find the value of cos cube of theta, the cos cube of theta is equal to 1 by 4 and 3 cos theta and plus cos of 3 theta, right? This is theta, okay? So always remember that if sine is there, then in between minus sign will come, and if cos is there, then in between plus sign will come, right? So this is the formula for sine cube theta and cos cube theta. Whenever in problem they will give sine cube theta or cos cube theta or sine hyperbolic cube theta or cos hyperbolic cube theta, then always go for 1/3 angle formula, because in 1/3 angle formula, here you can remove the cube sign, right? Here you can remove the power of 3. Here we have the power of 3 on the left hand side, but if you see on the right hand side, here we have the trigonometric function, but trigonometric function does not have a power, right? Here it is a sine of theta is there, so power of 3 has been already removed. Here also sine 3 theta is there and power of 3 is already removed, right? In similar way, you can frame the formula for sine hyperbolic cube theta also, right? If you let the formula for sine hyperbolic cube theta, the formula will be very much similar to like sine cube theta only. Here also 1 by 4 will come, but only difference is that instead of writing normal trigonometric function, here we will write hyperbolic function. So 3 into sine hyperbolic of theta will come, and then minus will be there, and then sine hyperbolic of 3 theta will be there. I hope the things are very clear to you now. Here we are finding the value of sine hyperbolic cube of theta, right? Here sine function is there, so out of outside minus sign will be there. This is the formula, right? So in similar way, you can frame the formula for cos hyperbolic cube theta also. This formula is also very much similar to like cos cube theta. Here 1 by 4 will come, and then 3 into cos hyperbolic theta and plus cos hyperbolic of 3 theta will be there. I hope you understood each and every formula of sine cube theta, cos cube theta, sine hyperbolic cube theta and cos hyperbolic cube theta, right? So only the thing that you will have to memorize it, if sine is there, then in between minus sign will come. If cos is there, then in between plus sign will come. And one more thing you will have to memorize it. Here on the right hand side, the two trigonometric function will be there. Like for the sine cube theta, if the first function is sine theta, but the second function is sine 3 theta. Always remember that the second trigonometric function will be 3 times of angle of left hand side angle, right? Here the angle is theta, so here but here 3 theta will come, right? In similar way for the second formula also, here we have an angle theta, but in second trigonometric function here we have cos of 3 theta. The second trigonometric function will have the angle 3 times of input angle, right? So in similar way, here we can say, here we have to find the Laplace transform of cos cube of 2t, right? So to first of all, here we write the problem only. Laplace transform of cos cube of 2t that we need to find, okay? So now here we are going to apply the formula over here. Since 1 by 4 is there, so 1 by 4 is constant, so it will go to outside. So I'll take 1 by 4 as a outside, and then inside here we'll have, so cos cube of 2t, right? So here we'll apply this formula over here, right? So 3 into cos of 2t will be there, and here we have cos, so in between plus sign will be there, and the input angle is 2t, right? So 3 times of 2t will be 60. So cos of 6 into t will be there, right? I hope the things are very clear to you now. Now easily here we can find the Laplace transform. And if you are going to find the Laplace transform, so 3 is constant, so 3 will be as it is over here, so it will be constant only. The Laplace transform cos 2t already we know, it is nothing but s upon s square, and power square of 2 is nothing but 4 only, right? In similar way, we can write second case also. So s upon s square, and the 6 square will be nothing but 36. So in general here we can write 1 by 4 and 3s upon s square plus of 4 and plus of s upon s square plus of 36 will be there, right? So this is solution of the problem number 1. In similar way, 2 and 3 you can solve from yourself because this is a very simple problem. So I'm going to solve sum number 4, right? So here we need to find the Laplace transform of sine hyperbolic cube of 4t. So here we'll write Laplace transform of sine hyperbolic cube of 4t, right? So here 1 by 4, here hyperbolic is there, right? So minus 1 by 4 will be outside as per the formula. So the Laplace transform of 3 here we have, so 3 sine hyperbolic of 4t will be there. So since here we have a sign, so in between minus sign will be there, but always we know that whatever the second trigonometric function will be there, it will be the 3 times of input angle. Input angle is 40, so the 3 times of 40 will be nothing but 12t. So here we will write sine hyperbolic of 12 of t, right? Other things are very clear to you now. So minus 1 by 4 is there, so minus 1 by 4 will be minus 1 by 4 only, and 3 is constant, so 3 will be outside. Sine hyperbolic of 40 formula already we know, right? Laplace transform of sine hyperbolic of 80 is nothing but a upon s square minus of a square. I hope you know the formula, okay? So now you will write 4 upon s square, and the square of 4 is nothing but 16, right? And then here 12 we have, so 12 upon s square minus of square of 12 will be nothing but 144. And then after that you will add 1 upon minus 1 by 4 will be outside, and 3 into 4 will be nothing but 12 upon s square minus of 16, then minus is there and 12 is here only, and s square minus of 144. Other things are very clear to you now. So here we can take 12 as outside, here minus we have, so minus we can multiply inside, right? So 12 by 4, and then 1 upon s square minus of 16, and here minus we have, right? So minus will be minus, and then plus 1 upon s square minus of 144, right? And then after that here we can divide, so 4 3s are 12, so 3 will be outside, and then after that we will write 1 upon s square minus of 144 minus 1 upon s square minus of 16 will be there. So this is a final problem, or this is a final solution. Here we have solved the problem number 4. On the basis of that, successfully we have completed type D problem also. So on the coming lecture, we're going to start with the type E. Thank you.